Alright, over a decade ago, 10 years ago, I tried to make myself a career as a writer. Time and time again, I sent in query letters to get rejection letters back until I accumulated over 3,000 rejection letters. So when I discovered that Amazon Kindle was offering free self-publishing, I jumped at it with everything I had. Back in May of 2017, I started uploading all my manuscripts, combining my short stories into anthologies, and by January of 2018 I had 10 titles on Amazon. It's now March 7th, 2018, and I have made less than $10 in royalties after spending more than $50 on copies of my own books. This after promoting my work on Facebook to my 5,000 max friends for 9 of those 10 months. Now, I'm no genius, but I don't think I'm the worst writer in the world, and I doubt I have the worst luck in the world. So the question becomes, especially since I attended a Amazon Kindle webinar and found out there's no outside independent agency holding them to account regarding book sales, am I supposed to believe that Amazon hasn't put its bottom line above its integrity, that they're actually reporting honest book sales to me? Now, if you go to Amazon and you self-publish, you will soon learn that just about all of it is geared to get writer money from the writers instead of for the writers or with the writers. Now, they can get their 65% ebook royalties and their 90+% on the paperbacks, but they can't settle for that. They have to get it all. They want you to pay through the nose to promote your work before they'll give you any royalties, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I'm going to try to document this whole process before I pay them their extortion money, which I will do next time on the next series of these tapes. Anyway, Amazon owns CreateSpace, and they encourage you to post your work there too, where of course you have to set a higher price, because even though according to the webinar they use the same printing setup in the same building, CreateSpace makes you set a higher price for whatever reasons. I'm sure they'll have supposedly legitimate ones. But anyway, you can go there and pay to have your work professionally edited. You can have your cover professionally designed. You can have a lot of things done if you're willing to pay for them. And this is all before you receive a single cent in royalties. I was hoping to pay to promote my work with money I made from royalties, but that's just not going to happen. And I don't think it's bad luck. Audible, another Amazon company where you can pay narrators to put your book on tape. Everything's about paying. And this is the censure here. Goodreads, another Amazon company where you're supposed to, and you're expected to, buy and give away your books to complete strangers so they'll read them and give you reviews to use to sell your book. All this is without making any money. You're supposed to hemorrhage cash in order hopes of making a living at something when you can't even trust that they're honestly reporting the book sales. Why the government is letting them get away with it? Come on, people. They were worth $450 billion when I started this. They're now worth $744 billion. That's more clout than most states have. That's why I think this thing's a waste of time, but I have to try anyway, because in order for evil to prosper, all it requires for good people to stand around and do nothing. I might not be much of a man, but I'm more good than evil inside, or at least I like to think so. And if you go to Amazon, click enter ebooks, you will see there's over 6 million results for ebooks. 6 million suckers, people. Think about that. And if you want to, you can click through all 400 pages, click show less relevant results, and see another 400 pages, and you'll only see 12,800 of those over 6 million hits. And guess what? At most 100 of those have covers created with Kindle Cover Creator tool that I could tell. And the first one of those would be this one here on page 19. And if you want to skip ahead to page 400, can't be done. You can skip ahead to the next page or the next second page maybe, but you can't go to the last page because people pay to get put in front of the line. The more you pay, the closer to page 1 you get. This is why amateurs aren't really on show up unless you put in their name or their title. And even if you put the select to show results according to publication date, you only get books with future publication dates on them, and Amazon Kindle don't let you put a future publication date on your book. You can't even get your book to appear that way. Unless you pay them to promote your book, it will not show up unless people enter your name or the title of the book, which is why I promoted my stuff so much on Facebook in the first place. And according to Amazon, with very little results. I'll get into my results next time when I pay them to promote my work, just to show you the details. Meanwhile, all I can say is, if it feels like a scam, it probably is. But deep down, I honestly, truly, sincerely hope I'm wrong. Because this is the only chance I have. I just wanted a shot. If the only way Amazon can make their American dream come true is to steal mine and millions of others, somebody needs to do something about it. And I'll suggest a course of action when I get to the end of this series of tapes. So I hope you come back, because something's very, very wrong on up the Amazon. I think we're all being sold down the river. Thank you for your time.